The Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial came to a close today, and most people were very excited to see Johnny Depp win a victory over the lying harpy Amber Heard. He is going to be awarded $10 million plus some extra punitive damages, which there's a statute of limitations. And there's a weird controversy on the flip side where I guess his lawyer defamed her back, so they awarded her $2 million. So Johnny's going to get about $8 million out of the trial. Regardless, it is ruled that she did defame him when she called him, a sexual and abuser. And most people are very, very happy about that. But the oddest part about this entire thing is the fact that she took to Instagram right after, and she seems not to have learned her lesson. We'll get into that in just a second. My name is John Delarose. I am a #1 best-selling author, an award-winning comic creator, and if you've been following along, we've got our Kickstarter Overmind up right now. It's absolutely crushing it. We hit 14,000 today, so thank you everybody who's come in and backed this so far. If you love fun action-adventure like Pirates of the Caribbean, you will absolutely enjoy Overmind. It's good stuff. I would not cast Amber Heard as Ayla Rin here, the main character. So don't worry about that. Beautiful art, beautiful story. Please support culture from independent creators like myself. It means the world to me. And I'll leave that link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. All right. The strange dueling Instagram comments. Of course, Johnny Depp made his statement first, where he says, 6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of people for many, many years who have supported and believed in me were forever changed, all in the blink of an eye. False, very serious, and criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content. Although no charges were ever brought against me, it had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And my 6 years later, the jury gave me life back. I am truly humbled. My decision to pursue this case, knowing full well the height of the legal hurdles that I would be facing and the inevitable worldwide spectacle into my life, was only made after considerable thought. From the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Speaking the truth was something that I owed my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in support of me. I feel at peace knowing I've finally accomplished that. We all do, because we saw that Johnny Depp was maligned by this woman who just kept at this obvious lie that he was some sort of crazy abuser of her, and we saw the truth that she was truly abusive to him. And the whole case hinged around her op-ed where she tried to make this Me Too movement out of Johnny. And, the jury said, gosh, that was false, that was a lie, and that actually made it so he would lose his roles in his movies and ruin his life. So she didn't seem to learn from that. She made a statement very similar to what was said in that. I don't understand what the hell she's thinking. The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence was still not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. No, we all looked at that, quote, evidence, and we saw that there wasn't evidence, and we saw that quite the contrary. Police testimony and the testimony of everyone around you contradicted pretty much everything you said. That's what happened. It's not that there's disproportionate power. There's no power here. You have two washed-up Hollywood stars, and it's an ugly situation. It's just people don't want to see someone unfairly maligned, and then somebody trying to use this Me Too nonsense in order to get themselves ahead and to lie and to destroy somebody else. That's all. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It's not about her. None of this was about her. Yeah, right. It's a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. Isn't this almost exactly what she said in her stupid op-ed article? There wasn't any sign of violence against a woman here. You did not prove that happened. In fact, it looks like quite the opposite happened. I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive. We won in the UK. It's interesting she tries to make this a freedom of speech cause now when, she, of course, was trying to hamper his freedom of speech to call out the truth in his end. All right. I'm sad I lost the case, but I'm sadder still that I lost a right I thought I had as American to speak freely and openly. Ironically, again, she is posting this on Instagram freely and openly. Nobody's stopping her from doing this. And it is another sort of getting close to defamation, when you're talking about the fact that she's publicly shamed because there's, quote, violence against women. What does that imply? Let's ask the jury. Does that imply that Johnny Depp did violence against her? Is that libel? Yeah, it seems like it. I wouldn't have posted this, Amber. That's not the smart thing to do. It was not something that looks like, you learned your lesson out of losing $8 million here. It's absolutely crazy to me. Now, will Johnny Depp pursue it again? I don't think so, because I think he just wanted to get all the facts out there so the people could see that this is truly an evil succubus, a witch who was destroying his life and destroying the lives of those around them for her own clout and fame. And that is a lesson we should learn today. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be back soon.